The task ahead is pick up a win today to keep pace with the Yankees, which means being ahead of them because of the tiebreaker. And the biggest task of all, perhaps today, falls to Yesavage in his Rogers Center debut. Chandler Simpson, the speedster, hits a ground ball to short. Look at how quickly Jimenez gets rid of it, knowing the speed of Simpson. Yandy Diaz hitting in the 2 spot today for the Rays.
His 2-2. On the ground left side and through into left field, a base hit. Thought Barger might have had a shot at that ball. He pulled up and it went in between him and Jimenez for a 1-out single. So Diaz on at first with a 1-out single and Brandon Lau up. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Foul tip on the splitter. Yesavage with his first strikeout of the start. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Junior Caminero up. On the ground left side, Barger with a dive. Same with Jimenez. Jimenez picks it up, throws from the turf, and it's just behind the runner Caminero, who's safe with an infield hit. And again, a bit of tough luck for Yesavage. 2 perfectly placed grounders, or else he would have been out of this inning about 5 minutes ago. It's Diaz on second, Caminero on first. No score, top of the first. 2-2. Swing and a miss, he got him. Strikeout by Yesavage to finish off a scoreless top of the first.
The Blue Jays struggled against Joe Boyle back on the 15th. This is a rematch of Boyle and Yesavage.
Yeah, Boyle had a good outing. He held the Blue Jays to just 4 hits over 6 innings.
And the 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Boyle didn't walk a batter in his start against the Blue Jays 12 days ago, and the first batter he faces is George Springer. He walks today. 1-0 to Lucas. Springer takes off, pitches a strike, throw down to second, and he's safe. Slid around the tag. Ball appeared to be there in time. Kevin Cash has asked for a replay review. It would appear that they got him, but it's close.
Yeah, I was actually surprised by the call on the field. We're seeing the replay now.
After review, the ruling on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Tampa will retain its challenge.
So George Springer, for the first time this year, caught stealing. The kick and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gets him on a slider in the dirt. And after 8 pitches, Lucas is set down there, 2 outs with the bases empty in the bottom of the first. 2-1 pitch. On the ground towards shortstop, picked up Carson Williams. Throw on to first to end the bottom of the first inning. Top of the second inning, scoreless game between the Blue Jays and the Rays. Game 161. Yesavage offers to Christopher Morel, and the first pitch is lined out to right. Slicing, it's caught by Lucas, moving back toward the warning track. 1 pitch, 1 out for Yesavage. 0-2. Is poked to pop up back of third. Andres Jimenez into shallow left, waved off by Davis Schneider, who makes the catch like running into a crowd of seagulls. Schneider came in and Barger and Jimenez ran away in opposite directions. 2 out. Top of the second, and the pitch is lined and caught at third by Barger. Fortes stung it, but Barger extended his left hand up into the sky. Addison Barger digging into the lefty box. Bottom of the second inning, no score. 2-2. Line and down in left field, a base hit. And that's got to be a big lift for Barger. Last 9 games he was 1 for 24, and here he's on with a hit in his first at-bat today. There are 2 outs now with runners on the corner. Ernie Clement delivered yesterday with an RBI hit in the second. He tries to do that again in this game. The pitch is hit on the ground, down the left field line, base hit. Barger in to score from third. Schneider around second. He's at third, getting away from Carlos Fabulous. Relay to the plate, cut off. Davis Schneider dives in head first. 2-0 Blue Jays on an Ernie Clement RBI double in the second.
Boy, you talk about a breakout season. How about Ernie Clement?
What a big hit.
Jimenez. First pitch to Andres Jimenez is hit on the ground to right field. Coming around third, Clement. The throw from Mangum in right goes into second. Jimenez with an RBI single. 3-0 Blue Jays in the bottom of the second.
What a swing from Andres Jimenez. That has to feel good for him. Coming through in a big spot. I mean, they are certainly not letting Joe Boyle off the hook here in this second inning.
Now it's a middle infielder for the Rays and Carson Williams up. Their shortstop hits before the top of the order. On the ground up the middle, backhanded Ernie Clement, and he's got no throw. Couldn't quite get a handle on it, went to the shortstop side of the bag, and it'll be an infield hit for Carson Williams. Yandy Diaz up with 1 out, and the pitch is hit on the ground is short. Backing up Jimenez, bobbles it and lost it on the left field turf. Had to back up, so I'm not sure it's a tailor-made double play ball, but it looked like a guaranteed out until the error from Andres Jimenez. Now first and second with 1 out. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Elevates at 97, Yesavage with his 3rd strikeout of the outing. 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. 3-2 again. High ball 4. Walk to Caminero, loads the bases here with still 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. Called strike 3. Splitter on the inside edge to freeze Aranda, leave the bases loaded, and rile up Rogers Center at the middle of the 3rd. A reminder of the stakes. The Yankees already winning 6-1 today. So the Blue Jays need to win to continue being the top team in the AL East. 3-2 again. Down and away, ball 4. 2 walks for Schneider in 2 plate appearances. He's on here to start the bottom of the 4th. On the ground right side, backhanded by Aranda at first. He throws to second for 1. Throwback to first to Boyle in time for a very pretty 3-6-1 double play. 2 outs with the bases empty. Blue Jays, though, trying to get the attention of the umps. John Schneider has been putting his hands on his ears for a challenge.
Toronto is challenging the out call at second base. The previous play is under review.
So it is close, and I think it's too close to overturn. We're seeing the replay now.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. The runner is out.
You end up being absolutely right. They did not have enough to confirm it. 2 outs in the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Kirk goes down swinging, and that will do it for the bottom of the 4th inning. Seymour, a rookie, big left-handed hitter, down in the count 0-2, and the pitch is lifted out to right field. Moving to right center, Lucas makes the catch. Simpson tagging. He'll go to 3rd. Lucas's throw on the fly is a good one, and he tagged him as Simpson off the bag. He's out! Barger with the tag, keeping it on Simpson. Double playing an outfield assist for Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas threw a strike to 3rd base, and Chandler Simpson came off the bag. What a play for Nathan Lucas, and a good job for Madison Barger keeping that tag on Chandler Simpson.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 5 scoreless from Trey Yesavage, and the Blue Jays take a 3-0 lead into the middle of the 5th. Second to last game of the year, and the Blue Jays on top of the Rays right now. Clement, half swing, liner, hit to left field and down for a base hit. Soft line by Ernie Clement on a real interesting swing, but either way, he's 2 for 2. Stolen base for Ernie is his 6th of the year. Nathan Lucas back up to the plate. Blue Jays haven't scored since the 2nd inning. Love to add here to their 3-0 lead. A single to the outfield should knock in Clement. 2-1 pitch. Hit through the left side, a base hit into left field. Clement gets the wave. Burrell picks it up and tosses it into second. Ernie in to score. 4-0 Blue Jays on the 65th RBI of the year for Nathan Lucas.
He's just so good at going the other way, finding a way to turn tough pitches into singles, scoring Ernie Clement from second base. How big was that stolen base? Taking the extra base with 2 outs in the inning, you get into scoring position, and you allow Nathan Lucas to drive you in. So smart, such a good approach.
Yariel Rodriguez is on for Toronto. The Cuban right-hander enters in the 6th to face Jonathan Aranda.
Lifted into center field. Varsho back to his right. That's got some carry, and that baby's gone.
Second homer in as many days for Jonathan Aranda.
Well, when you fall behind 3-1 to a guy like Jonathan Aranda, that happens a lot of the time.
He's really punished the Blue Jays in his career. 1 out, Bob Seymour coming up to the plate. Brule set at the belt, kicks and offers. Seymour swings and misses, strike 3. Big punch out on the sweeper for Justin Brule. 2 down. The kick in the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 punch outs in a 1-2-3 top of the 7th for Justin Brule. Bottom of the 7th, 4-1. The Blue Jays leading the Rays. New pitcher Garrett Clevenger to Alejandro Kirk, who crushes it to left field and gone. First pitch missile for Alejandro Kirk, and the Blue Jays lead it 5-1 in the bottom of the 7th.
Alejandro Kirk has needed that swing for a long time now, about a month. He's been going through it. Caught it out front, hit that thing into the second deck. What a swing, what a moment for him.
A 432-foot homer for Kirk. 3 more outs needed to take the AL East lead into the final game of the season. Dominguez with an 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 99 on the corner, 1 out in the top of the 9th.
Just pounding the strike zone with his plus fastball, 98, 99.
Payoff pitch. Called strike 3. 97 at the knees. Down goes Williams. 2 outs in the top of the 9th.
Tell you what, this fan base is pretty special. Blue Jays haven't won a division since 2015. And this ball club has recaptured the imagination of their entire fan base. Game after game sold out.
The number of wins and also the way they've been winning all season long. Backhanded by Kiner Falefa on to first in time, and that's the ball game.
5-1 the final score. They will head into game 162 with a lead in the American League East.